Congratulations, you have come this far. You are being interviewed for the job you always wanted. But competition is fierce. How do you stand out from the competition? How do you impress the interviewer in the shortest amount of time? So watch this video till the end because I'm sharing 5 best strategies for you to stand out in a job interview. Alright, so this is Harshad Bhagwat, your career coach. I'm sharing such job search and career tips every day on YouTube and in LinkedIn. So make sure you're subscribing to my LinkedIn channel, my YouTube channel, and following my LinkedIn profile. Alright? I really want you to attend my live webinar as well because in 1.5 hours, I share power packed job search strategy so that you just get that strategy from me, you follow that and get your best job. All right, so link is here. You will also find that clickable link in the description below. Let me see you live in the webinar. Now coming to this particular YouTube video, how to stand out in a job interview. I'll share 5 strategies with you. My first strategy is prepare. It looks obvious to you, right? That you always go prepared. No, you're not. Let me tell you what you should prepare for and why as well. See, for that particular job in that particular company, you can never say that you know everything. So invest enough amount of time. You should know everything about that company, their products, the geographies they are located in, their customers, what is their industry, even some industry trends. Where is this industry going? Which new technologies are coming? What part of this industry is dying? How is this company strategizing its future moves towards the industry trends? You should know a little bit about that particular interviewer also and the department or the project or that particular role you are interviewing with. If you know someone inside the company, it's always better to get first hand knowledge. But otherwise, Google is always for you. Right? So prepare for that particular company. This will do 2 things for you. First, you will know what are their current needs, what that role entails, what does that department look like. Okay, and you will know how you should plan or how you should position yourself for those needs. The second thing it will happen is you will know what questions to ask to the interviewer back. Okay, interviewer always likes that you have come prepared for that particular job role for that particular company and you're asking the right questions. Okay, so the first strategy is prepare. The second strategy is give them points to note down. You remember in a job interview, or you might have also taken interviews, you take some notes, right? Or you remember some things. Give them what they should remember, what they should write on their notepads, and what they should tell about you to the HR or to the next interviewer. Before the interview, go prepared with 3 top points which should get conveyed in that interview. Generally, these points should be stories. Okay, so those stories coming from your previous experience. Why am I saying stories? Because they should be real incidences where you have shown a particular skill, a particular capability, or you have shown your particular experience. Generally, these stories should start with, let me tell you about the time when I handled that difficult customer. Let me tell you one particular incident where we faced tremendous challenge. You get that point? So go prepared with top 3 things which should get conveyed, and those should convey your skills, capabilities. Those things they will remember, they will highlight in their notes. So give them, right? That is the way you are actually dictating indirectly or you write it down. I love when I make a point and people are writing it down. Yeah. I hope you are taking a lot of notes from this interview, from this YouTube video, and taking your notes as well. Third strategy is emphasize your potential. See, you can never be the perfect candidate. Your resume will always fall short of their expectations. I tell my students that even if you are 60-70% match to that role, that's more than enough. But now you will feel bad or you will feel less confident. Oh, I do not know that thing. Oh, they might be expecting that skill. They are working in that technology. I do not know that. That's fine. Show your potential. Show your learnability and adaptability and how you have shown that potential in your previous experience. See, the interviewer should feel like, oh, you do not know this thing, but you are learnable, you are coachable. Yeah, you should also make it a point that how in your previous experience you didn't know particular thing, you were not knowledgeable about something, or you improved yourself, you learned new things. You were not good at multitasking, but you learned that. That's your future potential. The employer is hiring you for your future, isn't it? So show that future potential, emphasize on those points, especially when you feel that you're falling short on few expectations, few needs set by the next company. Now, the fourth strategy for you is ace the first impression. See, we are not rational animals, okay? We immediately judge each other within those first 30 seconds, isn't it? So, how you walk, how you come inside that interview room, how do you greet each other, what confidence do you show in your body language and in your words and tone do really matter. So, go prepared with that. Even for telephonic interviews, your tone of voice. For virtual interviews, how are you placed, your camera, your laptop camera, your lighting is good or not, what's there in your background, all these things really matter. Okay, so make sure you're prepared, you're taking care of these little things, but ace that first impression, those first 30 seconds. Now my final fifth strategy is be ready for tough questions. Okay, see, many of you will have a weak link on your career profile. Let's say a career gap, or you had to leave your entrepreneurship journey to get into the job again, or you were fired from that last job. You don't have a higher degree, let's say an MBA or a CA degree. So instead of worrying about those weak links, go prepared. Prepare a clear answer. So all those weak links, first prepare a one-line answer, a quick, crisp answer. So if employer or recruiter asks you, you will put this answer. If the recruiter goes deeper, probes a little more, give a 3 lines to 5 lines answer. Prepare slightly a longer 30 seconds, 1 minute answer for this. Okay, so prepare these answers, write them down, even rehearse. What happens during those tough questions? If you fumble, you're looking down, your voice goes down, your confidence becomes low, the interviewer picks up on that. And what happens? Interviewer might probe more on those things rather than your future potential, rather than the last job you did well, rather than your real capabilities. I do not want you to fall for that interview trap. So be ready for these tough questions. They will come. Why don't you be ready? Go prepared for those answers. Yeah. So these were my 5 strategies. But since you are still here with me in this video, let me give you a bonus strategy. Be present. Even after watching this video, even after going prepared for the interview, it will happen that you might not be your best on that day. Interviewer has still come up with a googly or a bouncer and it is taking you by surprise, or you feel that interview is not going in your way. Here is a bonus tip. When you feel interview is not going in your way, but still you are going to do this. Be present. Focus on the present moment. Focus on the question you are answering. Okay? Don't panic. Don't even think about last 10 minutes of the interview. Focus on the present. The next 10 minutes, the last impression, that last bonus thing you give to the interviewer, all that matters. Okay, so here is it. Here are my 5 and plus 1 bonus strategies for you to ace your job interview. How did you like this video? Let me know in the comments below. Do subscribe to this channel because I'll be sharing more such videos every week. All right, and see you on LinkedIn as well. Until next time.